Okay, you guys, I have been on the beach and at the pool and strolling this beautiful town of Corsica for probably 9 or 10 hours. I haven't looked in the mirror, showered, or put makeup on. So pardon my appearance. I was thinking that I could get by doing this video with sunglasses on, but the sun has set and that might look a little weird. So I want to give you guys what I think are just my top travel tips because oh my gosh, I sat down post-workout this morning poolside and just felt insanely amazing and really felt like we nailed it with our travel, and then I want to tell you how I did that. So my biggest thing in the whole entire world, and I know we hear this, but it's hydrate, 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 especially when you're crossing multiple time zones. So I always drink water, I always have my water bottle, but this trip, I kid you not, I probably drank 150, 200 ounces of water pre-travel and during my travel. There was at one point on the plane that I was sleeping and I was like, oh my gosh, I hope they come and like clean this up because it looks kind of funny. I had 6 empty water bottles next to my chair, like on the little table. 6 empty full water bottles. So tons and tons of water. Hydrate before you go, though. The day before, the day of travel, just pound the water so that you go into the trip hydrated, but then continue. So bring a water bottle with you so you can constantly refill it at every airport you stop in, just along the way, because the waters they give you on the airplane, especially like when they give you a cup, if they don't give you bottles, they're so small, and that is so not enough water. We're talking over 100 ounces of water, just as much as you possibly can. It's gonna make you feel amazing. And tip number 2, bring your water bottle with you. The other thing that I did, and I know it might sound a little extreme, but I ate a ton before I left, like super, super good clean meals, so that when we got to the airport, I was really, really full and I didn't need to eat for a long time. We got to, I think we were in JFK, like I don't even know where we were, JFK, and there are such healthy options in airports now, and you guys, the healthy options are not anything that comes out of a package. I hate to break it to you. So we found an amazing salad bar, and I got like hard-boiled eggs and asparagus and kale and sun-dried tomatoes and whole food. So if there's one rule that you want to kind of abide by when you're traveling, is just 100% real food. If you're going to eat 100% real food, because anything that comes out of a package, I am kind of not famous for, but I will grab protein bars or like Kind bars or RX bars in the airport. You guys, they're glorified candy bars, all of them. Like they're processed and they're packaged and they've been sitting there forever, and they do not give your body any type of proper nutrition, and they do not make you feel good. So try to stay away from anything that comes out of a package. We also had kombucha in the airport. We found kombucha. We actually found a juice bar, a juice and coffee bar. And so just try to stick with things that are really cleansing. And I will say this, and this is probably gonna get a lot of feedback that's not that popular, but there's also a lot to be said for fasting while you're traveling and how that really helps so your digestion isn't getting totally off track. A lot of people get constipated when they travel, and if you're not eating all of that packaged food and then sitting on an airplane with like not the correct oxygen, that's not going to happen. So I ate that big meal before I left. I ate a totally green whole food salad in JFK, and then we had like an 8+ hour flight, a stop at another airport, another hour flight, a car ride to the hotel. Like it was a long stretch. I can't imagine, maybe 12, 13 hours. And I didn't eat anything else that whole time. I just pounded the water. I drank some tea. I had a coffee when we finally got here. And this is kind of like my final tip. If you are traveling internationally, do not go to sleep when you get there. Do not. We slept so little on the airplane. I want to say I slept maybe an hour and a half on our overnight flight. And I was kind of exhausted when I got here, but I was also really excited to see everything. And so we just stayed up. We stayed up and we ended up going to bed at 10 o'clock last night. And it's shocking to me that we did not wake up until 11 o'clock the next morning, not even like to look at the clock. And we just slept and slept and slept and slept. We probably would have slept until 12 or 1 if they hadn't called us about our breakfast that we ordered. And so what we also did, when I woke up, even at 11, I was completely disoriented, completely discombobulated, like stumbling around the hotel room, like, what time is it? Where are we? And the first thing I did was worked out because it made me feel 1,000 times better. So as much as I didn't want to, as much as I just wanted to vacay, I was like, I gotta like get my body moving. And so I take this, what I call magical unicorn juice. It's an energized drink. It wakes you up and it helps you. It's a pre-workout drink. And so I drank a ton of water, drank my Energize, got in a 30-minute workout. And then I was like, all is right in the world. And that's when we went down and sat poolside, and I was like, I feel amazing, like amazing to have traveled all the way across the world into a time zone 6 hours off. I feel amazing, and I have felt amazing all day. So I know I did a post not that long ago about intermittent fasting. It's not extreme, you guys. It's not extreme at all. It's just not eating for 14 to 16 hours and allowing your body to detox. You know, when you eat a big meal, it takes about 8 hours for it to truly digest and work its way through your body. And right at that 8-hour mark, when it's fully digested, your body finally has time to kind of go to work on different things. And so if you take that into your air travel, it's going to make a huge difference. And that's basically what I did on this trip, was an intermittent fast. I think it was probably 14, 15, 16 hours. So so those are my top travel tips. I actually am putting in my newsletter this week my top travel kind of take-alongs. So like my favorite water bottle, my favorite wrap, my favorite eye pillow, all of those things, which make a huge difference. I always have to have lip balm and hand lotion because my skin gets so dry when I travel. So make sure you drop your email so I can get you that if you want to see what those are. And that is it for me. Again, I apologize about this craziness. I don't have a diva light or even the sun to take care of this right now, but this is true travel. And like I said, I've been adventuring all day. It's been such a fabulous day. And be on the lookout for these videos. I'm going to post 1 or 2 a week, and there's my hubs. And that's it from us. So we will see you soon. Bye.